Hello there, my friends. Amyenergy here with a pick a card reading for the new moon in Libra, which has already passed, but we are still within just a few hours here. So, for reading number one, we have this little baby piece of amethyst. For reading number two, this piece of Kambaba jasper. For reading number three, a piece of merlinite. Okay. So if you need to pause, go ahead and pause the reading now so that you can take a moment, meditate on the cards, stones, numbers, and see which reading is calling to you. If you chose reading number one, this message is for you. Working with the Raja Tarot, I'm going to pull out some cards here to see an aspect of self that is being revealed, where we are willing to compromise, where we are not willing to compromise, past energies that are coming up for review, what to release and let go of, and how to bring love to the actions we are needing to take to manifest our dreams on this new moon, okay? So obviously my setup is just not working here. Let's move this off to the side. All right. We are going to clarify with the Pride Tarot. So let's go ahead and get into it. Wow, an aspect of self that is being revealed under this new moon. Okay, reading number one, the Wheel of Fortune is coming out, and it's being clarified with the Eight of Swords. So I do feel like we are realizing that we have been the person that has been standing in the way of our forward progress. So, this is actually really beautiful, I feel, because there is a lot of evolution and forward motion here. And it's kind of empowering because it's kind of like we're realizing that nobody ever had any power over us. It was we always had the power to push ourselves forward. And where we were at up until this point is completely valid because we did have self-imposed restrictions and we needed them. But we are, I feel, realizing that it is sort of time to let them go. We don't need those limits anymore for our safety. Okay. So where we are willing to compromise, we have the Page of Swords coming out. And the Page of Pentacles. Absolutely feel like we are willing to be a beginner, right? Because we want to move on here with the Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck. I definitely feel us wanting to move on from our current situations, which may mean that we have to be a beginner at something new here with the Page of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. Okay, we might have to go back to school. We might have to defend our new idea to our family, friends, colleagues, okay? Where we are not willing to compromise, okay? The Hanged Man coming out. So I feel like we are not willing to stay stuck any longer. We're not willing to try to find a new perspective around the situation. We know that it's exhausted. And yeah, we know everything that we need to know already. Again here, another page coming out. I feel like reading one, you're definitely starting something new here. And you are no longer going to try to make a situation work that isn't working for you. With the Star here on the bottom of the deck, I definitely feel like you may be really recognized in your field, right? You may have a lot of people that think you got it going on, like your life is amazing, right? Like whatever opportunity you have is like an opportunity that anyone would want. But only you know what's best for you, and you're not willing to compromise that any longer. Okay. Past energies coming up for review. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so maybe there's something here that we tried to get started before and it didn't work, or it was really slow moving. Okay, yeah, it's coming back into our consciousness, and I feel like it's now, whatever this is from the past, I feel like it's, some sort of business venture or idea that we would like to push forward into our life. Okay, with the Justice card, I feel like now an opportunity is coming back around and we're going to take it. Okay, we have, we've created the perfect atmosphere to accept this opportunity, this offering now. Okay, what to release and let go of, the World coming out. Wow. So, it's so interesting here, but I really do feel like we are letting go of a lot of pressure here with the World. Okay, yeah, because I feel like, yes, we've had a lot of opportunities. Like maybe a lot of people would look at your life and think that, they would kill for the opportunities that you've had, but those opportunities have not fulfilled you. They have been ultimately disappointing, and we are walking away. We are choosing a different path, despite that we are leaving something behind. It's not like we're leaving because we have nothing. We have a lot. So that can sometimes make it, even more daunting because we have something to lose. Okay, but believe in your dream over here, because there is a dream that is going to take time, work, and effort. But right now, I feel like you're realizing that that's what you really want and that's what you really deserve. It's our one life to live. So how are we going to bring love to the actions that we need to take that are best for us? Okay. Wow, 9 of Pentacles here. Okay, so I feel like we're really reassessing what we need to keep for ourselves, okay? How we need to show love to ourselves, and we need to show love to ourselves in the form of our time and resources, right? With the 9 of Pentacles, not on this particular version of the card, but you still see it here. Like you're keeping 6 for yourself, and you have 3 that you can give away to other people. So, and invest back into your business, that type of thing. Okay. But you're keeping a lot of your time, a lot of your energy for yourself, and that's important for you. Yes, it absolutely is. The Hermit is coming out, and the 9 of Wands. So this is 999. This time right now is all about reevaluating reading number 1, and you taking that time is the most valuable thing you could do for yourself. You deserve to be able to take the time to really contemplate what it is that you want to move forward on and what is the best way for you to do that. I don't see right now being the best time to be taking any bold actions forward. With the Hermit, we're going within so that we can get guidance for our path, because with the 9 of Wands, our path might not have been all, butterflies and rainbows. Our path has left us wounded in ways that we still need to unpack here. Okay. So let's get us a Black Moon astrology card here. All right, we have Virgo. I analyze. Absolutely, that's Virgo card here with the Hermit. You absolutely do analyze. And 10th house, the world coming out, okay? So the world coming out again. But with this 10th house, it's a 34, which is a 7, right? 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, my math skills are all right. Yeah. 9 here and a 7 here. So this isn't about what the world expects of you. This is about what you expect of yourself, right? We're looking at it now from the other perspective. So really beautiful reading. This is our world. This is your life, and how you show up in the world is everything, right? It's really beautiful here. So take the time to analyze it. We don't need to take a lot of forward motion right now because, the Knight of Pentacles is here. Okay, this past situation from the past, I really feel this is an opportunity. We've thought about it before. Now we're seeing how it could work. Trust that. And it might still be a little bit slow moving here because there is a lot that we have to analyze. But if you have clarity, go with that. Put one foot in front of the other, and I promise you will get there, okay? And now here we go, the card that has led you to this reading. I am valuable. Many people are thankful for my presence in their lives. Okay, take that affirmation with you. I am valuable. Many people are thankful for my presence in their lives. Okay. Wow. Very powerful. I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. Reading 1. Please like, comment, subscribe, share my channel with a friend. But most importantly, blessed new moon. I love you. Take care. If you chose reading number 2, this message is for you. All right, we are working with the Raja Tarot deck. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share my channel with a friend. Anything you do to help my channel, I greatly appreciate. Okay, going to pull out 6 cards here. Pulling out for an aspect of self that is being revealed, where we are willing to compromise, where we are not willing to compromise, past energies coming up for review, what to release and let go of, and how to bring love to the actions that we need to take to manifest our dreams under this new moon. Okay, we have the King of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Wow. So a very strong, emotionally mature energy here, very capable of making a decision and moving forward, okay? That's the type of energy that's over this reading. So let's go ahead and see how this is playing out for us. Okay, clarifying with the Pride Tarot. So an aspect of self that is being revealed. We have death coming out, okay? So I feel like we are understanding an aspect of ourself that is very transformative here. Yes, I feel like we could be an artist, okay, with the 7 of Cups and the Death card. I definitely feel like we could be someone who creates very powerful art, or here with the Judgment card on the bottom, we're someone who is very intuitive, has very strong urges, okay? So, the 7 of Cups is such an interesting card because it does indicate some confusion. However, I feel like this is very beautiful the way that it's aspected here, because we have judgment on the bottom, so we are not confused. It's that we understand something that is very difficult to explain to other people because we are a very deep and profound individual. Okay, so sometimes we are capable of understanding things, and that is a gift that is just for us, and we cannot share it with other people. So that is a very deep message, but I do feel like, that's kind of an aspect of yourself that is being revealed. Maybe you've been through a lot of transformation in your life, and it's not that you've been confused about it. It's just like maybe you didn't realize that everybody didn't go through those same things. Right, okay, so where are we willing to compromise here? King of Pentacles, okay, 10 of Cups coming out. So I do feel like we are willing to compromise a bit of our stability, a bit of our safety here with the 10 of Cups and the King of Pentacles coming out. Okay, the 2 of Swords is on the bottom, so I do feel like, we're willing to compromise in this area, sort of, because we have to, is kind of what I'm feeling here with the 2 of Swords. Like, we really prefer not to. But let's look and see what we're not willing to compromise. Okay, yeah, see, we're willing to compromise some career advancement or some financial stability, maybe even some time with our family here. We're really willing to compromise on a lot, but we are not willing to compromise on our vision for our future, okay? We're working hard toward that. Wow. We are not willing to compromise on what we are trying to build here, okay? Because this is deep. What we are trying to build is deeper than just us, okay? I feel like 6 of Swords on the bottom here. I feel like we have an understanding. I do feel like with the 6 of Swords and the 6 of Cups, though, again, this is a very intuitive understanding. This is something that might be hard to explain to other people, but you understand it. Okay, so this could be you in a relationship with another person. Maybe they do not understand why you are not investing as much in the relationship, why you are willing to compromise this time and energy that you could spend in a relationship in happiness. Because I feel like if you're in a relationship, you really do love this person. Okay? And even if this is you, just like you spending time doing the things that you love, you're willing to sacrifice this to some extent because there is a big vision that is somehow bigger than you, right? It's like connected to your family, like maybe, I don't know if this is like your ancestors or just, you might not even fully know. It's really hard for me to articulate what I'm feeling here, but especially with this King of Cups on the bottom of the deck, I feel like you are super intuitive reading number 2, and you have an understanding of where you need to go, even if you can't necessarily explain it to somebody else, okay? So what's coming, past energy coming up for review? 2 of Wands here, okay? So in the past, I feel like we definitely could have wanted to take action in a situation here, and okay, wow. So yeah, I feel like in the past we wanted to take advantage of a situation or move forward, and we did that, and we were successful, right? We walked away from something here. And we were successful in doing that. Okay, we did have a victory here with the Six of Wands, but I honestly don't feel like that's good enough for you. I feel like you have, it was a victory. You are victorious. Okay, but let's see. What are we releasing and letting go? And Five of Swords, okay? Yeah, wow. So this is any negative self-talk or drama that we might be involved in with other people, right? Yeah, we're backing off from relationships. I feel like things have just gotten a little bit catty here with the Five of Swords and the Ace of Swords. I feel like we're having a realization that we do not really need to give certain situations our energy. Okay? And how to bring love into the actions we need to take. Well, the Seven of Wands here, it's like you standing in your power doesn't take love out of the situation, right? If you do it in the right way, and there's no reason why you standing in your power can't be kind, right? And as long as you're being kind, like how somebody else interprets that, like you can't really control. Okay, but I do see you just putting up some boundaries here, okay? Six of Pentacles. Wow. All right. So this could be difficult for you because being generous could kind of like be your thing, right? But this is like almost you have to still put up the boundaries with certain kinds of energy so that you are able to invest into the energies that's going to be more beneficial to you, right? Because the Six of Pentacles isn't necessarily equal give and take, but there is still an exchange happening, right? Where with the Five of Swords, I mean, there's an exchange, but it's a nasty one, right? We don't necessarily want that. Okay, we have the Three of Swords on the bottom, so I definitely feel like some of these realizations that we're having are painful. Like we've been betrayed. Okay. And we can look back sort of to the past at this victory that we had here. And I feel like that's sort of making us a little bit tense in our current energy. I just want to pull another card here. I'm sorry, reading number 2, your reading is like really out there. Yes. So a situation from the past that's coming up. Wow, there could have been, well, I mean, this could just be so many different situations with this energy. What is this messenger? Okay, with this being a general reading, it might not resonate for everyone, but I feel like this could be a marriage. I was like not really wanting to say that because I feel like that's not going to resonate for all of you that are watching this, but I feel like for some of you, there could have been a divorce, a breakup in which you really did receive a victory. And now maybe we're kind of I feel like we could be regretting a situation, regretting that we didn't stand up for ourselves even more. Because I feel like it's just interesting, right? It's like in the past, I feel like there was an opportunity for us to kind of be able to start our own business, or, to be very nurturing. And so maybe it's not a marriage. Maybe it is just, we're a super intuitive person here. So, maybe we've kind of lost sight of the reasons why we got into something in the first place, right? Because the Queen of Pentacles very much connected to the Six of Pentacles to me. And it's kind of like, what we're kind of releasing is this anxiety. We're having this realization. And I feel like what the realization is that there's just too much gossip, too much talking, too many other energies. And we really need to get back into the physical, right? I feel like in our past we were very physically involved in something. Okay. Very interesting reading. I'm just going to see if there's anything else. Yeah. Okay. This one's going a little over just because I was very confused about what was happening. But yeah, so there's a situation here. We're completing a cycle, the 10 of Wands. Certain aspects of our life have become exhausting. We really need to embrace our intuitive side and embrace the hands-on physical work that we love, learning new things that we're interested in, because that's why we wanted this in the first place, and that's what's going to really fulfill us. We want that community aspect, right? We want happy life, and the King of Pentacles is here. So I do feel like maybe we need to examine what we're willing to compromise, because I do feel like this King of Pentacles is kind of it's kind of important. Maybe that's not the thing to compromise. So I know this reading was a little all over the place, so take it how it resonates and leave what doesn't. If you want to book a personal, that will always be more tailored to you, more clear, more in depth. And I would love to connect with you. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm going to leave it there. Happy new moon. I love you. Take care. Oh my gosh, what was I thinking, reading number 2? We cannot leave it there. We didn't even read your card or get you an oracle. My goodness, I'm just trying to wrap a bow on it because I know I talked too long. Okay, but goodness gracious, we can't be leaving you without an oracle and without reading your affirmation. All right, reading number 2. All right, we have Sun, Spirit coming out, okay? So, and we have 9th house on the bottom, Faith, okay? So, yeah, there's something very spiritual here, very connected to your spirit, right? What really just makes you feel that warm, fuzzy, happy feeling, right? It's very spiritual for you, okay? And we have the 33, which is the 6, right? And there's all these things here. There's a lot of 6s in your reading and a lot of 7s, okay? So it's a 6, and with the Sun, it's a 7. And there's a lot that you understand, and it's almost like I feel like it's just the way that we assert ourselves that is key here, because I feel like there's so much that we have, probably so much more than what we even know here with the 9th house. It's so deep. And I just feel like having faith in your gifts, your abilities, and just getting in touch with this spirit energy here. I feel like it's going to allow us to just effortlessly, um, like just have this really beautiful flow of, I honestly feel like magic in our life, just a magical life. I feel like we've always wanted that. I kind of feel that. I feel like we've wanted a magical life. We've created a magical life for ourselves. And, because that's what's coming up from the past. From the past, we created this magical life for ourselves. That's why I don't know why I was getting like a marriage with it. Probably because the messenger, making it official and stuff. But I feel like this is bigger than that because this is about your sense of self. And, I feel like take a moment to celebrate your past success here, okay? And remember the reason why you got into this in the first place. Because I feel like you reached your goal. I kind of feel that. I feel like this reading's really telling you to enjoy what you've created. And there is some energy to be released here. Just some, maybe some people who aren't really bringing us up. Okay, only you can really know how that is. Okay, so we're just going to go. Ooh, it could be our own thoughts here because listen to your affirmation. You could have some negative self-talk, even just negative feelings or thoughts about other people. Hey, we all do sometimes. But, so here's your affirmation. I choose happy and loving thoughts. I feel good and express love for myself and others. Okay, I choose happy and loving thoughts. I feel good and express love for myself and others. Okay, take it with you. All right, I don't know if you can see it, but take a little screenshot if you want. Take your affirmation with you wherever you go. Have a happy new moon. I love you. Take care. If you chose reading number 3, this one's for you. All right, working with the Raja Tarot deck. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, anything you do to help spread the word about my channel. I greatly appreciate it. All right, we're going to pull out 6 cards here to start. Going to see an aspect of self that is being revealed, where we are willing to compromise, where we are not willing to compromise, past energies that are coming up for review, what to release and let go of, how to bring love to the actions that we need to take to manifest our dreams under this new moon. 4 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So we're definitely processing some information here under this moon. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of information to be processed for all of us. So yes. All right, an aspect of self that's being revealed here, the High Priestess. Wow, so this is quite an aspect of self to be revealed. I feel like we are really realizing that we are intuitive. That 10 of Cups wanted to come out twice, so we know it's definitely meant to be this message. Okay, and it couldn't be more beautiful. You're really recognizing your worth here. You are realizing your power, right? Your allure here with the High Priestess. Wow, okay. This is very beautiful. Where are we willing to compromise? We have the 7 of Pentacles coming out, so I definitely feel like we are willing to compromise in the fact that we're willing to, put the work into our dreams. We really, are willing to sacrifice that time and energy here. And we're also willing, in general, I feel, to sacrifice our resources. Okay, what are we not willing to sacrifice? Queen of Wands coming out here with the Strength card. Wow. Yeah, we are not willing to sacrifice what we love, what matters to us, our integrity. The Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck, we are not willing to compromise our dreams, right? We will compromise resources, but we will not compromise our vitality, our creativity. That is not being compromised here. Wow, love to see it. Okay, past energies coming up for review. Four of Pentacles. So in the past, we probably have had stability here with the Four of Pentacles. Okay. Can we get just one clarifier, please? Three of Swords. Oof. And the Death card. So I do feel like in the past, we may have achieved a level of stability and then kind of had something happen here that knocked us down a peg, a betrayal, if you will. Death card on the bottom. So I do feel like this created a major transformation in our life. We were forced to, sort of release those things that were not serving us. Okay. And I do feel like it was painful, and this situation is now coming back up into our consciousness. Okay. What to release or let go of? We have the Four of Cups coming up. So yeah, the Knight of Pentacles here. I do feel like we are sort of here releasing, Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. We really need to start moving. Okay, I feel like we've been moving slow for a while with the Four of Cups. I feel like we've been comfortable, stagnant. Maybe when this happened, this past situation, we just never moved on, right? Like our stability, like this could be kind of that energy I'm feeling like when you're in a relationship and you feel really good about your relationship and then something happens, right, that messes up the relationship, and we get here to the Four of Cups where it's like our emotions for this person have changed, but we're still just like staying in this situation for some reason. Like we're waiting for the perfect time to leave or something, like trying to be really practical about it. Okay. And this might have nothing to do with a relationship. It's just kind of like the energy I'm feeling, right? Like where a situation changed, it was no longer satisfying, but we still stayed in it. And now our emotions are just like very stagnant. And we're thinking about this, like it's coming back up for us because we need to fully end the cycle. We need to fully move on here with the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. Okay. And how to bring love into the actions that we need to take. We have the Ace of Swords coming out. So I definitely feel like we just need to tell the truth, right? We really don't need to add in any other details, like just the truth will suffice. So, this is kind of like not getting our feelings into it. Yeah, being very practical with the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands is on the bottom of the deck as well. So, we could be feeling a bit wounded. It could be tempting, right? Like maybe we need to get out of a relationship. Maybe that's right. Yes, an aspect of self being revealed. We're too good for our relationship, right? And I'm not trying to say any person is better than any other person, but I just feel like you're realizing you definitely are. You're realizing the High Priestess, Ten of Cups, Nine of Pentacles here. You're realizing your worth, and you're realizing that someone didn't treat you right. So it's not like I'm not trying to say anybody's better than anybody. But in this situation, you realizing your worth is just going to allow you to be able to tell the truth and resist that urge here with the Nine of Wands to let your wounds get in there. Because when you tangle up the truth with your wounds, then it kind of becomes less truthful, right? So, just the plain old truth will do. And you get to know your worth. At the end of the day, nobody else has to know your worth. You know it. Okay. Give us a little oracle here over this reading. All right, Saturn, truth. Can I make this up? I can't, honey. I can't. All right, and we got 6-6 because the 42 is 6. So we got South Node, life's debts, okay? And, this new moon activates the South Node, which is why I have a position here for things from the past coming up for us. So definitely, the way through that, any of those bad feelings, is just through truth. Truth will set you free. Process that information. Process your wounds. Count them. Give them a name and give them a solution, and just tell the truth. That's all you need to do. All right, and here's the card that led you to this reading. I am thankful for many things, and my gratitude attracts abundance into my life. I am thankful for many things, and my gratitude attracts abundance into my life. All right, go ahead if you want to screenshot it. All right, take this message with you. I am going to go ahead and leave it there. Please like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend. Anything you do to help my channel, I greatly appreciate. Happy new moon. I love you. Take care.